Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Fred Davis. A lot of people do know me because I've been around for a dozen years. And what I want to do is tell you that if you are on the path toward trying to get to enlightenment, or trying to recognize enlightenment, trying to realize your true nature, that this is the place for you. There's no better place for you, not anywhere that I'm aware of. I'm not saying there's not, but I'm just saying I'm not aware of it. This is the sharpest, clearest, most direct teaching that I have run across. That's the reason it has become actually my teaching. And when I say that, I mean that I'm the first victim, if you will, of this teaching. I got stricken by it back in woke up in 2006, and this teaching started around 2010, something like that. I had been teaching a little bit locally before that, and had been teaching really this so-called method, but but I didn't really have I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't really have a set thing. And now I do know what I'm doing after having worked with thousands of people over the years. And it's a game changer. This path, this living method is a game changer. It is, whereas in most of non-duality, there's about, I don't know, what, a 3 to 5% chance that you might wake up, and a wonderful chance that you will not. How many people do you know who are long-term seekers, who've really been trying it forever, but it just hasn't worked for them yet? And the consensus is they're not ready. And my consensus when I look at those same numbers is that they're just not understanding what they need to understand, and someone's not doing with them what they need to have done before awakening can possibly occur. And that's that we have to come to see what we're not. And that's what this teaching is initially all about, and really stays the same way, because while awakening and enlightenment might be something of an incident, an event, it may be that, it may not be that, but it is always a process. Nobody wakes up glowing like the sun. Nobody wakes up with the thoughts of and behaviors of Ramana Maharshi or Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle didn't wake up to be as clear as Eckhart Tolle is now. We all remember that he went to sleep one night and he woke up the next morning and he was enlightened. And yes, I understand that. I'm about half 50 years as well. But I also know that he spent years in the park getting used to a new world. And that's what we're doing here. My teaching is about 20% waking people up, and it's about 80% working with people clearing up. Because there's no one here to reach enlightenment. It's awakening itself, it's awakeness itself that reaches enlightenment. It is realization that occurs. The realization that occurs to what? Oneness, the one thing, the single thing. It occurs to realization. The realization is self-realization. That's what we call it, but we don't pay any attention to that, because we constantly think that we're supposed to be waking up this unit. That's just not true. It's just not true. You can't wake up something that doesn't have the capacity to wake up. These things are dead walking cadavers, and that sounds really sad and grim, but I promise you it's not. Because you are very alive and very vivacious and full of energy and full of love. You are really our love, and we can discover the path of love through this living method, through this teaching. And I would say that through this teaching, honestly, about 95% of the people who talk to me, I would guess it's around 95 right now, that about 95% of the people who talk to me do wake up. That's not how many don't wake up when they talk to me. That's how many do. So it's very hard to spend an hour or so with me and not wake up. If I'm of a mind to wake you up, I can't do it, but it happens through this unit. There's no one here to do it. There's no Fred Davis. I know it looks like it, and I know it's Fred Davis's YouTube channel and all that. And we got to have all that in order to deal with things as they are in relativity. We're not trying to dodge relativity. We're trying to embrace it. We're going to be able to embrace relativity regardless of the face that it puts on, regardless of whether it's a so-called good day or a so-called bad day. And whether what's going on in our lives is good or whether, it sucks out loud. There's been a lot of trouble over here since awakening occurred. I mean, tremendous trouble. And like I've had back pain for the last 4 years, 2 surgeries this year and last year, and looking at another one this year, perhaps. We'll see. But one or the other has been some very serious stuff. But the good news is I'm fine. I'm happy. You know why? Because I don't have a story saying that I shouldn't feel like this. And the unit feels what the unit feels. There's nothing that no mental hobnobbing about that I can, that I can use to escape conditions. And I don't need to escape conditions. I just need to understand whose conditions they are. And they're not yours. And the thoughts that you have that, boy, this guy sounds great, those are not your thoughts. And the ones who think this guy sounds like a kook, those aren't your thoughts either. They're just thoughts that are arising. And they are arising because of you. They can't arise without you. But when I'm talking about, when I say you in this case, I mean awakeness. I mean awakeness. That's the only true, that's your true nature. And it's the only truth that there is. And if you haven't met it, it's because you haven't been introduced properly. And I swear, I say that with great love to a bunch of wonderful non-dual teachers, many of whom were very helpful to me. And I'm just beholden to that forever. But there's something wrong when so many people show up and so few people wake up. And I came to discover what the problem was. It was shown to me, I will say, a dozen years ago. And I worked with an awful lot of people since then. And really, I say hundreds because I don't have any idea of a number, but it's just countless people have woken up through this unit. And you can go to the website and see testimonials or whatever you want to do, but you can ask around and probably find out. So at any rate, I hope you do come visit us and come to our website, which is awakeningclaritynow.com, and allow the living method to work for you too. Bye for now. Thanks.